How was your weekend?
I went to the supermarket at SMO and had to wait over an hour just to check out. I feel bad saying this, but a lot of places in Baguio are really slow. The efficiency isn't great.
We're not the type to overthink, so most Filipinos stay pretty happy.
I went to SMO and saw that a lot of people were singing. Even while handing out food or stocking items, they were still humming.
I don't sing that well, but I really enjoy it. And here, if someone starts singing, people will either listen or even join.
I went to the bookstore and saw that all the books are in English. Don't you have any books in Filipino?
English has basically become our main language now, so all the big stores are full of English books. But there are Filipino books too. I happen to have a Filipino children's book here. I can lend it to you.
I went to a cafe to study on Sunday and saw that the young people were all talking in English. Their pronunciation was really perfect.
Well, some young people do, but not all. My niece is 6 now, and she speaks only English. She's not really speaking Filipino yet.
I noticed that when teachers chat, they still use Filipino.
Yeah, we have so many dialects. Even here in Baguio, there are a lot of different ones.
This Saturday, I accidentally left the stuff I bought at the corner of another store. I rushed back on Sunday, and the staff had kept it really well for me.
In big malls, you can usually get your stuff back. Baguio is generally safe, but you still have to be careful in small shops.
I skipped my last class because I had diarrhea.
Apart from bottled water, all our water needs to be boiled before drinking.
A lot of students get diarrhea when they first come here. Take care.
我跟老师们聊天，得知很多菲律宾的事，好有趣哦。
我今天有问了老师，为什么他们的肉都这么干？好像是因为他们怕吃坏肚子，所以都会煮得非常熟，然后就会变得很干。
哦，原来如此，这就是我想学好英文的其中一个原因，可以跟不同国的人聊天交流。好，我有动力努力练英文了。
你怎么了？嘴唇都发白了。
我花了3个多小时写的写作作业，被写作老师打枪说我离题了。不止写作，口说老师也说我离题了。我现在念书的时间是我一生中最多的时候，比我当学生时间都还要长。每天都在做考试的练习题，但却一点进步都没有。我完全抓不到考试的感觉。这次模拟考的听力我很有把握，但是才考5分。口说模拟考试，我觉得我自己讲的还行，我却只拿到4，这比我之前的雅思官方考试考得还低。我花了那么多钱跟那么多时间，却越学越退步。我是患上脑雾了吗？还是我智力不足，本来就是个笨蛋？我完蛋了！我之前还把话说得那么满，说我要成为漫画家、动画家，连个考试都做不到，以后做什么会成功？我就是一个什么都做不成的废物，只会说大话。又吐又拉，这个应该不是水土不服。我焦虑发作了，不行，我考试日期已经在倒数，我没有时间焦虑。
Who does this benefit more? The company or the employees?
The company, because they can use these setup to attract more employees.
But these setups don't actually make the company any money.
But they do create more job opportunities.
No, this really doesn't benefit the company. Your asset doesn't have strong enough reasoning. You're off topic. This question is asking about Am I being too strict?
No, I feel like I just can't get the hang of it. I don't even know why I went off topic. I don't know why I can't get what the question has been asking all along. I'm really frustrated because I'm completely lost. I don't even know what make a good answer. I do my homework every single day. I'm definitely not slacking off. I've been working so hard, but it doesn't help at all. I still keep getting the answer wrong. Sorry for scaring you. I think I'm just burnt out.
It's okay. A lot of students go through this. It's just too much pressure. Go take a walk outside the campus. Getting out of this environment and shifting your mind a bit will really help with the stress.
But I'm in the Sparta course. We're not allowed to leave the campus on weekdays.
You can just say you have a stomach and needed to go out to get some medicine. Leaving the campus, even just for an hour, really helps.
How are you today?
I just cried in Mr. R's class.
Oh, what happened?
I've lost my confidence.
It's not only you. Many IELTS students run into the same situation. You were told me before that. This is just a process. So don't dismiss yourself so quickly.
Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Teacher R told me to go out and get some fresh air.
That's right. Do something you enjoy. Treat yourself to some good food. Exam taker really needed to unwind.
I'm going to have chocolate, cream puffs, donuts, and a matcha latte.
I know a couple of really good places. I'll look them up for you.
我今天在我跟你说那个很严格的老师的课上哭了。
怎么了吗？
就之前跟你说过的那些，我想我可能到临界点就崩溃了，结果没忍住就哭了，吓到老师了，觉得很抱歉。但我还是会继续上他的课，因为他会逼我生出很多的想法，也会逼我努力用英文去解释我的想法。
我问老师有没有推荐的甜点，这些是他觉得好吃的，给你吃。
你是因为我最近压力太大，所以特意买甜点给我吃的吗？
对啊，你记得我们刚认识的时候，你跟我说你很容易焦虑恐慌，发作的时候可能会躲在床底下吗？那个时候你还特别提醒我，叫我下课回到房间看到你躲在床底下不要吓到。我只是不想要再回到房间的时候看到你躲在床底下被你吓到而已。
谢谢你，虽然你嘴巴很坏，但是心超暖的。你是菲律宾最美的贵妇。
那当然。
Hello, is everything going okay for you here?
I'm exhausted. There's so much stuff to study, and I just can't remember the vocabulary. And I keep going off topic. I just can't get the feel for answering the question. I'm so frustrated.
I'll be handing your IELTS consultation. We'll have one-on-one sessions every 2 weeks to go over your IELTS mock test scores. If you have any problems with IELTS, feel free to talk to me about them. Okay, let's take a look at your IELTS mock test scores.
这个人是产屋夫药斋吗？英文发音很标准，声音很好听，也很舒服。听他说话，内心会很平静。这就是照我们炭治郎说的，声音暖暖的，会静下来听他说话的氛围吗
？Why is your IELTS speaking score so low? The way you spoke just now, your tone, intonation, and pronunciation was good. Not bad at all. Your speaking score should be a bit higher.
Oh, that's my problem. The moment I realize I'm taking a test, I get really nervous and my mind just goes blank. And then when I talk, it turns into like, I think, I mean, like that.
Okay, so the speaking test goes like this. There are a few parts, and if you manage to
训练谈得如何？
很棒，他给了我不少方向，我也好想选他的课，不过他好像没有在教课。我也有问他一些问题，因为每个老师说的都不同。有些老师说菲律宾考官比较善待外国人，所以有机会有可能口说拿到高分。但也有老师说菲律宾太多人在考雅思了，如果我没有特别突出，是不容易拿到高分的。
怎么有个臭臭的味道？
有吗？哪里？
是不是你鞋子的味道？
是吗？我没有带拖鞋或凉鞋来，所以都是一直穿这双布鞋。来这边天天下大雨，已经好几天没有干了，我就想说拿进来放在除湿机旁边风干。好臭！
果然，我的鼻子很灵的。
我用吹风机赶快把它们吹干。
我这辈子到目前为止还没有求过人，算我求离了，把鞋子拿到外面，别穿了，丢了。
抱歉，我立刻拿出去。但我没有办法丢，因为我没有其他鞋子可以穿了。
这个礼拜假日，立刻去买鞋。
遵命。